Right? So last that we left off, we completed our journals to the point where we are ready to go ahead and do our trial balance, right? We finished all of our transactions as of the 21st. So remember, I've mentioned to you every 7 days or every week, like one full week, we're going to accomplish a trial balance, okay? So then we can ensure that we've been doing our accounting correct instead of wait to the very last minute to find that one mistake that we did. All right. So in this case, I know that you and I have been doing this on a good track. So now all we have to do is test our debits and credits to make sure that we made sure that our ledger matches everything. Okay. So in this case, we do not need the journal, right? We need the ledger. All right. The ledger and then your financial forms here. Okay, because we're going to create our trial balance. Now, in this case, because the more that we build our trial balance, the more and more accounts that we're having to put more and more information in here. But what we also notice is there's some information that are repeats. So in this case, what I'm going to show you here is on Excel, this is what you can do. I can right click. So here's my trial balance for number 2, right? A lot of these accounts I will be using again, all right? So and then if I look at my trial balance number 3, it's completely blank. So what I'm going to show you here is, first, I'm going to go ahead and delete my trial balance number 3, okay? I'm just going to delete it, okay? All right, and you're going to click OK. So now I only have trial balance 2 and trial balance 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click my trial balance number 2, and I'm going to go ahead and move or make a copy. So by clicking on that, you're going to get this little window here. Now, if I select one of these worksheets, I'm moving my worksheet there. So I want to put this between trial balance number 2 and trial balance number 4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I check mark this to create a copy. And I'm going to click OK. So now I have trial balance 2, trial balance 2-2, and I have trial balance 4. I'm going to rename this to trial balance number 3. And then I can go ahead and start from here because now I'm going to fix some information here like the date. The date's not the 14th, it is the 21st. Okay? And this is trial balance week for 3. Now here, I've already have all of the accounts listed already. All I have to do is just change the debit and credit to accordingly to what each account holds. And I will be entering and inserting new accounts in here because there's a few accounts that we, opened up for that we used for the first time. So in this case, this will save me much more time because instead of having to type out all of those accounts again, and if they're repeats, right, the same numbers, it hasn't changed, then that's me doing more work. So this is a way to save you some time. Now, of course, the formula is still there at the bottom, so you don't have to worry about that. So what we're going to do is every time we change a number, it's going to automatically change the formula down below. So we're going to be entering in all of the information that we see in our list here. So starting from assets, right? We're going to start from our checking account because that's the first account that we have. What's my account balance in my checking account?
3,070.15.
Okay, so that's in my checking account. Okay, here, okay, what's the next account that I have?
Medium, medium cash. Oh, we have a petty cash and we have a cash register.
Good. So here I need to insert those lines in here. Now, how do I do it? Usually what you're going to do is you're going to select, you see medium coffee cups. I'm going to select the number so that it highlights that row. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on that number 6 and I'm going to insert. When you do that, it's going to insert the row above it. Okay, so again, I'll repeat that again. So I'm going to click on that number 6, right click, insert, and there you go. I insert a row above.
Another.
And now I'm going to go ahead and put in those extra accounts that I have in here. So first one I have here is petty cash. Okay. And what value is my petty cash?
500 in the debit.
500 in the debit. Okay. What's my next account that I have here?
Cash in register for 310 in the debit.
Good. Okay. Then we have an account receivable. So in this case, I have to insert another row. So again, I'm going to click on now row number 8 here. Okay. Right click and insert a row above it. And this time, this is accounts receivable. Okay. How much is the value of my accounts receivable?
652 and 23 cents.
652 and 23 cents. Okay. Right. Next, I have allowance for doubtful accounts. Nothing there. I have business supplies, and my first business supplies is my medium coffee cups.
Coffee cups.
In this case, did it change?
Yes.
Yes.
162 and 37.
162.37. Okay. What about my large cups?
They changed to. It is 243.57.
Okay. And now I have 2 extra things in here, right? I have sugar and I have creamer in here.
Sugar.
So I have to insert more in here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on 11 here. Right click, insert. Right click, insert. Okay, so I have sugar and I have creamer. Okay, how much is the value of my sugar?
$21.60.
$21.60. Okay. What about the value of my creamer?
48 and 99 cents.
Okay. And then, I have office supplies. So I have to insert another row here. So click on regular coffee here, insert. And this is office supplies for $150. Okay. Then I have inventory. So here you go. My regular coffee. Has the value of my regular coffee account changed?
Yes.
Yes.
160 and 14 cents. 164 cents.
Okay. What about my supreme coffee?
Yes. 187 and 37 cents.
Okay. 187.37. Okay. All right. What about my ceramic coffee mugs?
Yes. Oh, we don't have anything.
We don't have any because right now it's not the end of the accounting period yet. We haven't recognized that we have ceramic coffee mugs yet. Okay.
No, we have coffee cups. Coffee cups, that's what we have.
Yeah, the coffee mugs. Yeah, ceramic coffee
Furniture.
mugs. Okay. Furniture, right? Nothing there. What about my bistro
nothing there.
tables and chairs? That's the next one. Bistro tables. It's the same, right?
The same.
66508. All right, good.
Yep.
What about my counter?
The counter is the same.
It's the same, 1193.22. Okay. What about my display shelves or my desk set?
The same.
It's the same.
658. Yeah.
Good.
658.37.
Good. And then my display shelves?
The same.
Yep, it's the same.
57708.
57708. Okay, so keep going. So next we have is our computer, right?
The same.
It's the same. 1834.84. My printer.
The same.
is the same, right? It's $378.87. Okay. My cash register.
Cash register. Let's see what is cash register here. Is supposed to be the same. Yep.
Is $649.49. Okay, so good. So good so far. All right, then let's see what we have here. We have equipment. Okay, first one we have is our coffee brewer.
Coffee is for the same.
4,527.95. Good. All right. What about my coffee grinder?
Grinder.
I have to insert one right here for coffee grinder.
Grinder, yeah, we create the account, yeah, we move it.
Yes, we did. How much is my coffee grinder?
4,158.07.
Okay, good. All right. Vehicles. Do I have a truck?
Mm-hmm.
For
we have the truck before 32,208.
good.
The same.
It's the same. All right. Then we have, what about prepaid accounts?
Prepaid account is supposed to change. It's the same. 665417. The same.
Good. All right. What about my deposits?
Deposit. The same.
Good. 1,700. Goodwill.
Deposit. We didn't update because we have more deposit, no?
Did we make any more deposits?
We sell coffee and all kind of stuff. It looked like the number was like before. I don't know.
Okay, so these are different deposits. This is a deposit for holding on to stuff. You're going to get the money back.
Oh, that's right. I was make a mistake with the bank.
Okay.
Yeah, the same. Yep.
Okay.
So the same amount. That's right. We didn't use this account. Goodwill, we didn't.
Nope, didn't change for goodwill. It's still 2,100. And then last but not least, what about miscellaneous expense?
Yes, miscellaneous. We don't have anything, no?
Yep, we don't have anything there. So in this case, right, you could keep the account there. You can hide it, or you can just zero it out. It doesn't really matter in this spot. Oh, shoot, where am I?
That's like $32,000 now. You want to wipe them like that?
Okay, there you go. Prepaid is 6654.17. So here we are. Goodwill. Miscellaneous expense is going to be 0, or you can delete it, or you can do whatever you want to this account. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to leave it there. It doesn't affect me at all. Okay. So now we got to go to our liabilities. Okay. So liabilities, we added quite a few new liabilities here.
Yep.
Okay. First things first, let's take a look at my first account, which is accounts payable. What's my value there?
It is 12,879.61 cents. 879. Here we go. And 61 cents.
Good. All right. What about my Visa payable?
It is 811.53 cents.
Good. What about my notes payable?
Notes payable is supposed to be the same. It's 649.49. Yep.
649.49.
The same.
Good. So that's the same. All right. So then let's go ahead and see what's next. Okay. So let's see, what do we do here? Let's see. We have payroll liabilities, right? We haven't done payroll yet, so we can ignore all of that. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Utilities payable. We haven't received our first bill for utilities yet. Unearned revenue, right? No one gave us an advance payment yet. Right? No unearned revenue. Where am I? Okay, unearned revenues, nothing there. Okay. What about my sales tax payable?
There we change.
Yes, definitely we have sales tax payable. So insert here.
Tax payable 326.86.
326.86. Okay.
Yep.
And let's see, do we have any interest payable? Not yet.
Nope.
Loans. No business loans, but we do have a truck loan for
Truck loan.
29
The same.
221 890. So that's the same. Okay. What about equity? Let's see. Equity
Equity, we have the same.
is the same. Owner's draw
And then the withdraw to the same.
is the same. No income summary, okay? So now we have a new whole entire section here where we have to insert a lot of stuff because we have revenues, we have cost of goods sold, and so on and so forth. So we have to add a whole bunch of accounts here. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to go ahead and start inserting them now right above advertising expense. So we have sales for regular coffee, sales for Supreme
Regular
coffee, sales for ceramic coffee mugs.
Or ceramic cup.
We have sales medium regular coffee, sales large regular coffee, sales for Supreme medium coffee, large Supreme. We have sales returns, and we also have sales discount, and we have delivery income. Okay? So let's go ahead and start inserting each and every single one at a time. So starting from the first account that we have here, we have sales
regular coffee.
for how much?
For 246.75 credit.
Good. 246.75. Okay. Then we have sales Supreme coffee.
Supreme coffee. $259.35.
$259.35. Okay, what about the ceramic coffee mugs?
The ceramic coffee mugs, we have a 466.90. 466.90.
Okay. All right. Then we have sales medium regular coffee. Okay. We have sales
regular coffee for 1,200. 127075.
Okay. We have sales
Medium Supreme coffee for 1093.11.
1093.11. Okay. Then we have
large Supreme coffee. For 1,532.11.
okay.
Sales return.
Sales returns and allowances.
license. We have 1996.
Okay, a debit or credit?
Debit.
1996. Okay. Then we have a sales discount.
Sales discount. The debit.
For
990 and 48 cents.
okay. We have
Delivery income. $90 on the credit.
okay. Then we have interest income, and that's it. Okay. For cost of goods sold is next. So cost of goods sold.
Regular, Supreme. I think that's all.
Yep, regular. Okay, so cost of goods sold for regular coffee is how much? Okay. And then Supreme Coffee.
We have a 266.13.
266.13. Okay. Then we have our operating expenses. Okay, starting from the very top. Advertising.
The same 185, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same 185. Good. Okay, what's next? Bank fees.
Next, business expense
Business expense
for 1,000, the same.
for 1,000, so that stayed the same. What about my freight expense?
The expense there are 200 now. No, you change your business expense.
Yep, 1, 2, 3. There you go. All right. Next we have is insurance expense.
Expense the same.
Okay. Then subcontract labor expense.
The same.
The same. But now we have something additional. We have temporary. So I have to insert here temporary labor expense.
Labor expense.
Okay. For how much?
For 252. 252.
Okay, for 252. Okay. Then we have license and permit expense.
The license, the same.
Okay. Loss on disposal of asset.
The same.
Purchase okay, then we have office supplies expense, nothing there. Purchase, no, this is payroll. We don't have payroll yet.
Commissions.
What about purchase expense?
We have a 392.80.
Okay. And we also have, let's see, what else do we have? We have purchase returns and allowances. So purchase expense, purchase returns and allowances. Okay.
For $9.84 in credit. Yep.
Okay. Do we have any purchase discounts? rent,
Yep, the same.
utilities, travel, bad debt, depreciation, amortization. All right, so then let's double check our work. Are we even on both sides? I see we have a discrepancy. Oops. Okay, let's see. We have 776177 on the left side and 796970 on the right side. We're missing $64.50. $64.50. Isn't that what the freight was?
No, the price was $200.
No. Freight on the
It was delivery income.
not for 30. No, not for 64.50. There's something that we're missing.
Yes, the number is
It's a delivery cost for coffee. Okay, so let's go ahead and check our assets real quick. Okay, so we wrote here, let's see.
no the check. No.
Yeah, let's check the checking because the checking is where we're supposed to take the 64.50 out from. Okay, so how many times did we receive coffee? We received coffee twice, right? Let's see. Did we write a check out for 64.50?
63.88.
Here's my first one, 62, but where's my 64? 64. Okay, let's check my regular or my supreme coffee. Or let's check my check register actually, because we were supposed to write a check, right?
Check.
So let's take a look at my journal. Check register. Let's see. We're supposed to have written 64.50 right here on the 18th of June. Okay? So on the 18th of June for my checking account, I don't see what check number was that?
18.
1518. So let's see. We got 1512, 1513, 1514, 1516, 17. But where's my 18? I am missing. I have 19 and 18. So I missed it somewhere. So therefore, I need to insert in here somewhere. I don't know exactly when, but I'm going to go ahead and place it in here since I don't have it on here. So what's today's date? The 15th?
The date from this was the 18th.
Okay.
Check.
Okay. For check number 1518, general journal. It's supposed to, I don't know where it is, but we're going to have to look it up somehow. But we wrote a check out for 1540. So therefore, my checking should be for $3,565. Okay, so let's plug that into my ledger account. Here, my checking for 3,000.
Praise was 200.
Oh, let's check our subsidiary ledger, right?
Yeah, we put it on the regular coffee and yes, we divide. Yeah, we pay 64.50.
Yep, it says right here. General journal, page 6. It's supposed to be on page 6.
Yeah, we can check the regular coffee and the supreme that has 32 on free.
Yeah, we already calculated. What we forgot to update was our checking account. So in this case, general journal page 6 is what it used to be on. So we have to just insert it there, okay? And then we'll just go forth going on there. So in this case, we found our discrepancy, right? Okay, so let's plug it in. So 3,005.65, and let's see, do we match on both ends? And in this case, yes, we do. We have 69,69727. All right. So, wow, I can't believe we missed that one. All right. So, therefore, we have to put that somewhere up here in between here for page 6. Okay. But I'm going to leave it here because at least we found it. So, I'm going to make sure I put in parentheses. Check number 1518. Error on what do you call it? What'd you say? Error on
Trial balance.
yeah. Okay, sure. Thank you. Trial balance on 6/21.
1921.
Yeah, 6/21 is when we actually did the trial balance, right? Okay, so there you go. So our account balance is 3,005.65. That's so weird. We have it in our journal, but we just forgot to post it in our ledger. Okay. All right, there you go. Our trial balance has finally zeroed out. We have both debits match our credits on both ends. Good job. All right. So save your work, and we'll go ahead and get started with week 4. Okay.